Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Gardener. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. So sometime back I had a question. The person was trying to check whether let's say that your stem is completely rotted and you have done extreme cutting wherein you are hardly left with any part of the stem, and will that part happen to root? And this is what exactly happened with this one. So I was able to relate to that question. I'll put the image or the video clip on the right hand side so you'll be able to understand what exactly happened over here. So this particular succulent got rotted, most probably because of underwatering, and I had to cut down on all of the stem part, and I was left with only this portion, as you can see in the video clip. And I was not very sure, because what happens in this case is it's a very narrow chance, like a 50-50. I wouldn't even say 50-50, but I would say it is like a 40-60, like 40% it might survive, 60% it might not survive. But luckily this guy over here has rooted. Now I have taken it out from the pot. I had planted it in this pot, but I was very skeptical about taking it out, but I just wanted to give you a clear idea about it. So I any which ways took it out from the soil to show you guys. As you can see, there is a very tiny little root that is coming up. So it looks like this was in the 40% chance, so it is doing better. There is new root, which is a good sign, and when I am going to turn it around, I see that there is a little bit of growth on the crown area. So in case if you have a situation like this, now again I don't know how well you will be able to handle it, but there is a small little chance that you will be able to survive a cutting. Like this was the crown area that I had cut it off, and I had to cut it so much because the rot had almost reached to the crown area, but any which ways I had to cut it off quite a bit, and I was not very sure if it's going to make it, but as you can see, it has luckily rooted. Now I hope that after putting it back into the soil it starts to recover. So I just wanted to show you, because this was a question that was asked, that only few leaves are left on the crown area and there is no stem, will it still root? So here is the answer. So it can, but again I'm not very sure. As I said, it has a very less survival rate, like 40 to 60, but yes, it is doable. You will be able to handle it. You just need to be careful that the moment you are going to cut it, you have to ensure that it doesn't come in contact with any water or moisture, and then you need to just tuck it up. So I've just tucked it up in the side. I'm not very sure how well it is going to do, but I hope. Right now I do see roots, which is a good sign. So as time passes, we will get to know whether it did quite well or not, because you don't have another option apart from this, because when the rot tends to reach up to the stem, you have to definitely cut off all the dark portion, and at times you cut the dark portion so much that you are hardly left with any material of the stem. So this is the last option that we have, and that's all what we can do is just hope for it that it turns out to be in the 40%, like how this turned out to be in the 40%. I did have some of them that I have cut earlier, but they have never been successful. So luckily this time I was able to show you that yes, it is possible to root crown area which does not have much stem mass. So guys, I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep planting.